Hello guys, this is Aiden. Um, this is gonna be a different video from my other videos because I'm start I'm doing shitty music, you know, bad music on purpose because I just wanted to make videos and because I was bored, right? Um, Today I'm gonna talk about two of my favorite bands, and I think you guys are gonna be cool with it, right? All right. The first band. Look at the shirt. Look at the shirt. It says New York. New York City. And you know what else New York has? Cops. Like many other countries, right? But the problem is, they ain't too smart. Right? So, without further ado, the Strokes. I love the Strokes because, like, they're very casual. My first time listening to them was from the New Abnormal. I really liked the New Abnormal, and I thought it was like a 10 out of 10. And I kind of loved the album. I kind of loved the album front to back. It was amazing. And yeah, we all know that album is amazing though, but it's not amazing as Is This It, which later on the years, I started to listen to their old material and liking their old material. And then now recently it's just the album Reality Awaits released, and it's a fun album. It's a fun album. Yeah, I know it's my bias. I know it's my bias, but still, it's a fun album. I think you could listen to it when you're just like in a bad mood. It kind of cures your depression. All right? That's what I think. It kind of cures your depression, except for Liar's Remorse. But yeah. Um yeah. What I like about the Strokes is their casualness, but also their groovy ass music. Every time I put on a Strokes song, I'm just like upbeat and happy. And sometimes I'm just kind of dark and depressed. But that's alright. That's okay. Sometimes you want to be depressed sometimes, you know? There's many times you want to be happy, many times you want to be depressed, but yeah. But not only that, I think none of their albums are bad albums. And I have like each ranking, right? Like Calm Down Machine at dead last, Reality Awaits at right next to Calm Down Machine because I think it's not better than First Impressions of Earth. I kind of think First Impressions of Earth is very underrated and should be more appreciated. It's my opinion, by the way. It's my opinion. So don't come out with your pitchforks. So yeah, Angles is gonna be on top of First Impressions of Earth. I think it's very quirky. I like it. It's funny. It's quirky, and it's like a summer vacation album, right? And then you have Room on Fire, the New Abnormal, and Is This It. That's how I rank each. That's how I rank each Strokes album. All right. Now, when you get to Staten Island, right, and you take the Bayonne Bridge or any bridge from New York, the next part is to New Jersey. New Jersey, not New York. And also, do you ever remember when you broke your foot from jumping at the second floor? And you told your parents you're not okay? Alright, My Chemical Romance. My Chemical Romance is raw. It has like that raw energy, but I really like the theatrical stuff to it. I love the whole concept albums, front to back. I love four of their albums. They're not bad albums too. But some are better than others, And yeah, they only have like 4 albums, technically 5, because Conventional Weapons. That's a whole rabbit hole to go in. But honestly, my opinion is if they ever release Conventional Weapons as a full album, that's MCR5. That there is MCR5. But I think unfortunately they only like released it as like it is. Just just like 5 singles. 5 singles that has 2 songs in it. Which is kind of unfortunate. But where do I put it? I'll put it at like the lowest of the low, at the bottom. Because it's not like a concept album. It's like a casual rock band rocking out to music, and yeah. And then and then and then Danger Days is gonna follow it up. And then you have the 3 albums that goes neck and neck all the time. You have I Brought You My Bullets, You Brought Me Your Love, the Rise album of their discographies. I kind of like Early Sunsets in Monroeville though. It's a beautiful song, a beautiful haunting song. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to highlight most of the songs that I like from them. But honestly, I'm not here to like basically tell you what songs are good or bad. I'm just here to like keep it like, in a minimum. So you could just listen to it yourself. Then there's 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge at number 2, and then number 1 is The Black Parade. That sounds familiar, right? Oh boy, it sounds familiar. It does. But honestly, no. That's not the ranking that I would go with. I would go with 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge at number 1, then The Black Parade at number 2. Because we all know how good The Black Parade is. It's an understatement. I think 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge sweeps it underground. But also it's very much raw and like post-hardcore sounding, and I kind of like it. Those are my 2 favorite bands. The Strokes, My Chemical Romance. Yeah. I'm trying to find like a third band, but it was very hard to find a third band. You know how hard it is to find a third band? Like, I be listening to Green Day, Radiohead, freaking I don't know, Korn or Hella, Black Moth Super Rainbow. Believe me, that's an actual band. And then there's The Voids, Julian's other band. And then yeah, there is no Triforce for me, honestly. There's only 2 bands and 2 bands only. It's like Red versus Blue. You know the reference, Red versus Blue. But yeah, the Triforce. There is no Triforce. It's just black and white, yin and yang, right? So yeah, I love these 2 bands because of these reasons. The Strokes are casual, but sometimes get a bit heavy. The other is sad, gut-wrenching, and heavy, but also in the end, they made some upbeat music. So yeah, that just like that's night and day for me. But yeah. Yeah, I really love The Strokes and My Chemical Romance, and I think there should be a fan base that, well, yeah, I think there is a fan base of that. Mash them together, but yeah. And then, oh yeah, I forgot to say that my favorite musician, when I was like in middle school, right? I think there was this guy, this long bearded wizard guy. I don't know. You pick up the pieces and find out who is this long wizard beard guy. So yeah, that's basically about it. Um, again, it's a different video. See you in the next video. Goodbye. 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 But also, I'm not gonna post until like a month or so. So yeah, I'm just testing this shit out as I go.